This thing is kind of moving.
Yeah, just...
Okay. Okay, so we're doing the posterior sickle. We're going to start with the maxillary upper right. Okay. So you want to make sure that the elbow is to the back of the patient's mouth. And you want to start at the distal line angle. Let me hold it up. And you want to just do vertical strokes. And as you rotate that instrument. Okay? And this instrument you can use both for the distal and mesial surfaces of the teeth. So you're doing the mesial of number 1, and then you're going to remove the instrument and do the distal of number 2. And you want to go all the way to the contact. So now we're doing the mesial of number 2, and all the way till the contact, and we stop. And then the distal of number 3. And you notice the shank is parallel still. You're just moving your fulcrum closer to the midline.
Right, and that's at like the middle position.
Exactly. So I'm just going to do it a little quicker here. So we get to the midline.
Okay.
Okay. So now that I've done number 5, and I'm going to start on number 6, the canine. What I do is I change the position of my patient and myself, have them look more to the center, and I'm going to sit at 12 o'clock and make sure when I'm scaling the elbow is still to the back of the patient's mouth, and you're going to do the intraoral fulcrum this time because you're working on the anterior teeth. You're going to scale the distal.
Hey, you came back.
And you're going to scale the mesial. Then number 7, distal mesial as well. Number 8, distal. And you just move your fulcrum closer to the midline to make sure that's parallel.
Right.
Number 8, mesial.
Right.
This is where the change occurs. You're just going to basically flip your instrument so that now the elbow is facing towards the most distal of that arch. So number 9, mesial, distal. You're going to do 10. And 11. So now from here, from intraoral, you're going to go back to your extraoral fulcrum, and you're going to change the position of your patient again to them facing towards you so you can see. And then because I put my instrument down and when I pick it up, I want to make sure that I have the instrument with the elbow back to the patient's mouth again so I don't get confused. You're going to do the distal, the mesial first, and then the distal.
Right, extraoral fulcrum.
Now it's extraoral fulcrum. So it's a great instrument to use. It's just there's a lot of changes you have to make. It's just with your positioning and the patient's head. So that way you can go from number 1 all the way to number 16 on the buccal surface and as well as the lingual surface.